Welcome back, everybody, to day 35 of Blueprints. It is the plus 20. Wait, what? What was that? How did I just get plus 20? How do I have 90 steps? What the? I must have did something last time. It's the next day in real life. I don't remember what we did yesterday. We played this game a lot of times. I don't remember what items I have, what items I got, what items in coat check. I have no idea what's going on. I just know that that's a bird. Was a bird. And this is a... Let's do special items. Yes! Not a shovel, but kinda good. Now, we're pretty sure you can upgrade the metal detector to something. We did the burning glass thing at some point, right? Which lit up the cave down there and gave us a tunnel blueprint, but I've never actually seen the tunnel blueprint since that happened. So I don't think you can draft it by going down there, because I already tried that. So I don't know how you actually get it. I thought those were holes, but they're rocks. Diggy holes, I mean. But I also don't have any idea what I did last time that gave me plus 20 steps. I'm going to have to go back and watch the VOD, because that's insanely OP, and I would love for that to happen again. What did we take? We took tool shed. Okay, so we don't really get any... Wait, what? Oh, metal detector, nice. Which way do we want to go? Also, I don't really know what our goal is. I do have the admin password or something somewhere, although I don't know if it's correct because I don't really know what it's for yet. But once I know what it's for, I'll try it and then I'll know if it's correct, and then something exciting will happen probably. A box with a false statement contains the gems. The statement on the blue box is true. So if those are both true, then this would have to be false. The blue box contains the gems. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's in the black box, but I have no idea. Because it could be anywhere. Alright, well, we did it. Do we want a bedroom here or do we want a nook here? I feel like a nook here would be fine. Because in the nook, there's a key. I thought there was an extra one, but the metal detector was just beeping because of the normal key. Crazy. Bedroom could be fine. Although, I feel like nursery, early nursery is quite good. Now, where's the thing in here usually? Oh, we got a gem. Nice. Okay. I don't hear any beeping, so I'm going to assume there's nothing else in there. Now, we have created a pretty massive dead end so far, so we want to be careful to not extend the dead end infinitely, because that would be very bad. But, oh, the greed. This would be amazing. So many extra steps, but we don't need the extra steps. We have a lot of gems. I feel like doing the pool early would be good. I'm not sure why, but it just feels... Oh, it has 3 doors. Okay, well, that's part of why. Locksmith could be good. Bedroom could also be good. I feel like storeroom is more important than bedroom, because again, we have quite a lot of steps at the start of this one, right? So let's give that a shot and see what happens. Now, definitely don't want another dead end here, so we could spare bedroom here. And what did this say? Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Okay, so we don't have to go in the spare bedroom, but I guess it's free, right? Or is that... I guess it's not free. Although it was worth it because of this. So I'm actually going to waste a step there, a couple steps there. Hallway is nice and free. Let's go east. Drawing room costs 1. This is a bedroom, but drawing room seems better here because it lets us see what is in the corner. Now I would love for a dead end. Or a free gem. Spread in each green room isn't very good because we only have 1 green room. Now, we can get a free gem from the watering can, which is neat. I think I am just going to open this immediately. I think that was worth the 1 key, I'm not sure. Maybe, maybe not. We don't have shovel, so we can't do anything with that. Look at this man. The man with the shadow. Looks like Monopoly Man. Why do they all have arrows? Is it like their stride length or something? Ring, 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 ring. Don't know. Now which way should we go? Let's go this way. That's not great. This is a dead end. Well, we have drawing room. Actually, we don't really care. We can reroll in drawing room, so I feel like even though this is risky, maybe it's worth doing because we would get a lot of extra steps. I could very much regret this. But it's so many steps. Oh my goodness, like insane amounts of steps. Alright, let's go back to the entrance hall and draft this room since it's a dead end. Oh my god. Do we even need the steps? I'm just gonna do it. Why not? Alright, so we're short on keys, but everything else is going swimmingly. And we're also short on exits, so we really gotta hope the draft room gives us something with a lot of exits. But we have infinity gems, so... Wait, hold on, which way do we want to go? We should go through spare bedroom, because... Actually, no, that's not how that works. We don't get steps back, do we? Not that we really need to optimize for 2 steps right now, but... What we really need to optimize for is getting out of here and going somewhere successful. And this will do it. We don't have security guards. Some security guard. Maybe we want to turn... I actually kind of want to turn this up, even though we don't have the security card, because if we find it, that would be great, and we don't have very many keys at the moment, so I would rather have security doors. I think. Again, that could screw us over. It's kind of a risk. It could also do great for us. This is our last key. We can definitely afford passageway here. We don't need to do the foundation thing twice. I'm pretty sure that's persistent. Laboratory could be amazing. It is a dead end, unfortunately, but could be amazing. I would really love to get HVAC in here as well somehow. But let's see if we have any good experiments today. Immediately, gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. Add 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. Oh, that would be a lot of bedrooms. Because aquariums count as bedrooms. They count as everything. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then... Also, we could get a lot of keys by drafting red rooms. Each time you find some trash while digging. We don't have a shovel, so I don't really want that. I think aquarium or 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. I want to check how many hallways we have. We only have 1 hallway right now. 1 key for every 2 hallways. Oh, for every 2 hallways. That's actually not that many keys, to be honest. But if we did it for every red room, it could be a lot of keys. It could be... We'd have to prioritize hallways for sure. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance, though. We could just make this a throwaway run, even though we have a lot of steps, because we have no keys left. Every time you find some trash while digging. Man, if we found a shovel, that would also be great. I kind of want to do draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and add 1 gold to your allowance, maybe? But I don't know. Maybe we just do immediately. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. I'm gonna do red room. That seems like the one we can max the most. And then what do we want? Every red room could give us 3 aquariums, which would be absolutely nuts. Keys maybe is good. I think I'm gonna permanently add 1 gold for red rooms. Because permanent stuff is just good, right? I mean, that'll help us in the long run. So now we just gotta draft the heck out of as many red rooms as we can with all these steps. That's our new goal. We could draft like 20 red rooms. Well, 2 dead ends. We don't have a lot of money. Let's just do bedroom. We could get commissary later. I don't hear any beeping. We could go to the basement, but that doesn't really help us right now because I don't think it's unlocked. Pretty sure. I don't think we've gotten the basement key yet to go in the basement. Alright, there's a key card. Uh-oh. Oh wait, always draw a tunnel. I haven't seen the tunnel yet, and this is a hallway. But we need red rooms, not a hallway. I could definitely afford this, but then it would be a dead end, right? Because we have no key card. I would also love keys for sale, but also, again, doesn't really help us right now, so we can't do it. Always draw tunnel while drafting in this room. Not sure what this means. Oh, shovel. Hey! That's great. That could save us, maybe. Now I kind of wish I did the trash experiment. I don't think I can change the experiment, can I? I kind of want to go back and look for keys before I proceed, though. I don't know if there's a dig spot downstairs in the basement. I know there were dig spots over here somewhere, right? Can we change the experiment? I highly doubt it. That would be kind of silly, right? Okay, so we're still trying to draft red rooms. Man, I kind of wish I did the dig trash one, but oh well. Where was the diggy diggy? Oh yeah, there's diggy diggy here. Also, if we get a crafting thing, we could probably craft something with the metal detector, right? Okay, this is a dead end. I thought there were more diggy diggies somewhere. Are there digs in the storeroom? It's kind of expensive to get to, even though I have 100 steps. I don't really want to use all the steps to go dig trash, especially when that's not the experiment we ran. But let's just go back this way. We could check down here quickly to see if there's any diggy diggy. Oh, there's one right there by the elevator. I missed. But that's okay. We're coming back anyways because I don't think the basement is open. This is a cool room, huh? Are there diggy down here? This is not open, right? Yeah, we need to get basement key. We don't have key card. Alright, back up. One more dig spot up here, and then we'll try to open more doors. And hopefully not get trapped, because I think we only have one exit left at the moment. Wait, did I somehow miss these? Okay, plus 6 steps. Cool. Kinda wish I could find some keys here, but apparently that's not a thing. I swear I already dug these. Okay, 1 key. You know what? I can't complain. Now I want to see where this tunnel goes. Because I'm very curious. Always draw tunnel. Wait. Oh, whoa. That's cool. So you can just rush north with the tunnels. Like tunnel, 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 tunnel. I think we almost have to, right? I mean, we could do commissary. I don't know if I want to get that far north. I feel like commissary is better. Although, if we had the hallway from a hallway experiment, tunnel would be insane, because you could get like 8 tunnels in a row, potentially. Or 7 tunnels in a row. You could get a lot of tunnels in a row. But we didn't do the hallway experiment, so this doesn't really help us. I could do this, but that doesn't let us go west very easily, unless we find a key card. This is a tough choice. I also would love this. I think I'm gonna risk commissary. Maybe there's something valuable in here. Running shoes would be kind of OP with all the stuff we have. I don't need a gem. I was hoping for a shovel. I don't really want to buy the running shoes. I don't think that particularly helps us at the moment. Patio. Servants' quarters. 1 key for each bedroom in your house. Again, this would be amazing if we weren't at a dead end. We need a key card. I'm gonna do chapel for the 2 exits. Your allowance. Oh, red room. Allowance has been raised. Ah, yeah, we have to do red rooms. This actually helps us a lot. 1 key down? That's not a good idea. That is a terrible idea. We should go up. Are we losing here? Control water flow. Would this help us at all? I'm trying to think what we can do with this. Water flow. Where could we flow the water to? I don't think we need the water flow. I think we need the other room, the boiler room. Let's do a star, because I feel like we're on the verge of losing this run, and a star is a permanent upgrade. Pair chest added to entrance hall. That could help. 1 key. That could help. Apples. That could help. Okay, so we do have to go back to the entrance hall at some point. Probably there's keys there. Although I just realized I don't have the sledgehammer. Wait, we can buy the sledgehammer though, right? I think I just saw it in the commissary. Cloister could be good. I have a lot of gems, so I think Cloister would be okay. But Drafting Studio, again, is another permanent upgrade. But let's do Cloister. Maybe we can get Drafting Studio some other way. Was there a sledgehammer in the commissary? We have plenty of steps, so I'm going to go back in here. And we should buy it before we go through chapel again. Yeah, there's a sledgehammer. Let's get sledgehammer. And then let's go back to the entrance hall and get the pair of chests. Why was the pair of chests added? I don't even know. I don't remember. I went in... Yeah, why did pair of chests get added? I have no idea. Also, which way are we going? Through drawing room and then through bedroom, I guess? This way? Yeah, spare bedroom. Oh, we could pump the water out of the pool and get some coins or whatever. Whatever's in the bottom. Yeah, I don't actually know why these were added to the entrance hall, but that's fine. I think we're forced to go through chapel again, right? I think that's the only exit. So maybe we should spend most of this in the commissary. There's nowhere else to spend it here, right? Yeah. That's cool. I don't know why we got those, but we did. Not complaining. I wish I remember why we got them. Permanently add 1 gold to your allowance when you draft a red room. Yeah, we gotta do that more. More red rooms. Because that's actually really OP experiment. That's probably not very easy to get again. Basement doesn't help us. That, no key card. Although, wait, we have security. We could turn off the keycard door. Okay, but before we go back to chapel, wait, is everything 50% off? Oh, that's 20 and 21. That's not today, right? For sale today. Set of gems for 10. Running shoes. I think we just buy everything, right? I don't know. Sure, I'm just gonna use up all my money. We can get more money. Having a lot of gems is kind of nice. Ideally we need keys though. Oh, we can water and can, get another gem, nice. That's security card. So we need a breaker box and we can't do it here. Ah, shoot, no keys. Well, I think that's the end unless there's somewhere else to dig. Was there somewhere else to dig? I mean, theoretically you could dig here, but I can't because it's not open. And it's not going to let me reach. Only 1 dig spot too. The chances of that being a key are quite low. We could turn off security doors, but we don't have a breaker box. Was there a dig spot anywhere else? Man, I wish we could have drafted more than 1 red room. That would have been nice. We only got +1 on our bonus. Wait, did we go this way? No, we didn't even go this way because it was locked. Is there a dig spot somewhere? What's the thing outside? Tool shed. I don't think tool shed has a dig spot, right? Basically, we're just gonna backtrack and look literally everywhere to see if there's any dig spots we missed. Because if we just get 1 key, that could potentially save the whole run. There's no dig spots in the laboratory, for sure. No dig spots in the drawing room. We already got all the dig spots out there, I know, because I just checked. Bunk room. Pretty sure there's no dig spots in here. There's no keys either. We also didn't get the crafting thing, so we can't craft our sledgehammer into anything. Which is lame. No dig spots in here, right? There's sometimes a dig spot in here, but I think it's only when you get the root cellar. Well, this is very unfortunate. There's no dig spots in the bedroom. We have metal detector, right? So this thing would be beeping if there were keys. I thought there was somewhere else I saw a dig spot, but I guess not. Does not seem like it. Guess we have to reset the game with only +1 to our allowance. Which is very sad. Like, we got the tunnel blueprint down here, but I don't think we can actually do anything in this tunnel. There's no dig spots in the tunnel. And there's no dig spots in the tool shed, right? 13 gems, what a waste. I wish there was like a permanent thing to add a lot of dig spots outdoors. Just add like 10 dig spots to the outdoors forever. Nope. Okay, well, not much we can do there. Rip. Next. Such a shame, only +1 gold. I wish I could have at least farmed that more. But we had no keys, so what are you supposed to do? Day 36. Here's to hoping that we actually get keys this time and can go further than 2 rooms into the building. Man, that's really depressing. I'm gonna be sad every time I see 3 now. Like, yeah, 3 is more than 2, but it could have been so much more. We could have had like 10. Womp womp womp. Alright, what's our silly little bonus this time? More dig spots today. I definitely don't want this. I think we're gonna do more dig spots. I don't know that there's ever a shovel in here, but I guess it's worth looking. There's a bunch of food that we're not allowed to eat, which is kind of stupid. How many dig spots are there out here? Like 6? Yeah, so it's not really worth going in the root cellar. I don't think there's ever anything in the root cellar unless you have a shovel, which you're never going to have at the start. Maybe I should save that room for later in the run once I know like what kind of rooms we have and stuff. I don't know. Oh, I already got the allowance. I don't really want a bedroom here. Let's just do a closet. It's a dead end, but okay, well, I was hoping I would get a shovel or something, but you know, rip. Gem helps, I guess. We're definitely doing den here, and we're definitely going to go get the gem immediately because I keep making that mistake. Oh, this is interesting. 1 sec, I'm about to sneeze. Okay, well, I failed to sneeze, but the feeling has mostly subsided. This is too dangerous. This seems worth it, but going in there doesn't seem worth it. This I would like to open, but I can't. So I guess I'll open this. Kitchen here could be okay, but maybe pantry? Or just corridor because it's guaranteed to be unlocked. But I'm actually going to go this way instead. Uh-oh. They're all dead ends. I might just scrap this run. This is a pretty unlucky start. We're going to go get the +1 star and then probably just start a new day again. Everything's 50% off, +3 feet. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, we're going to check out the corridor and not, you know, give up before we try all the ends, but the chances of this being dead-ended are super high. We could get East Wing Hall, I guess. Or Courtyard is fine. Oh, we just used our gem. Yeah, that's not great. That's a dead end. I mean, we could do Chapel. I don't want to waste the redraw because we're in a pretty bad spot at the moment. Oh, wait. Oh, we don't have shovel. God damn it. Need a shovel. So we could do gems. I feel like parlor is our best bet here. We definitely need the gems. Alright, let's see. What do we got? The box next to this box contains the gems. A box next to this box displays a false statement. So that's false. mean, the gems have to be in here, otherwise, I mean, it's a completely random guess, right? Like, it's the only place they could be based on the facts I know. Okay, locksmith would be nice, but I don't want to spend that. I think the key is better. We don't really need bedrooms right now. They don't give us any value, really. Now we can do courtyard because we have 2 gems, and it costs 1 gem to get another gem, and everything else is a dead end, and I don't want to redraw, so... metal detector is not a shovel, but I'm not complaining. It's better than nothing. Alright, obviously we need to exit, and neither of these exit, so we're doing bedroom, I guess. We could maybe get to the other side of foundation later and explore south. We have metal detector, and I don't hear any beeping, so probably there's nothing in here. Alright, I don't really want to use my gems because I have no money, so let's go to the pantry instead. Hope that we don't get trapped. Okay, we need to go west. Is that possible? Uh-oh. So now we are forced to redraw and pray. Wow, what is going on with that hallway? Of all the ways it could be oriented, it's the only way that doesn't actually work. Same with dining room. Like, what? What is this nonsense? Alright, time to play the billiard game. Do we have any salt? No salt. 6, 9, 4, 16. Silver key. Not necessarily what I want, but it's fine. It's a key. Could be worse. Whenever you draw dovecote while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. But the other 2 are dead ends. Oh, we could go downward to security. That's kind of neat. It's also a good path. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. Yeah, we just can't do that right now. I'm gonna dovecote into security to create a sane path north. Even though it's exceptionally risky, because again, I don't really care. I mean, I got a star. Is there a key hiding in here? I hear beeping. Yeah. That's pretty epic. Alright, let's go to security. Oh shoot, I thought this was going to be a keycard door and I was screwed. Yeah, West Wing Hall. This will work for us. So many dig spots, man. No shovel. This could be fine. Also, keys for sale is maybe worthwhile to put at the dead end here. Yeah, let's do a locksmith because we're super keybound again. I probably can't afford any of these right now. Lockpick kit is sold out. Oh, that must be... Yeah, that's what I left in the coat check, so I'm not allowed to buy it. It's probably a dumb item to leave in the coat check, to be honest. Okay, I don't really want to buy 1 key. Or do I? 4 versus 12? I actually am going to buy 1 key. If we get more money, we'll come back, but I do need the key pretty bad. Uh-oh. I think we just lost, right? Do we have any other exits? I don't think so. Discover less common floor plans, spread gems. Okay, I'll just build a random room, but it doesn't matter what I build. I have no shovel. Wait, is there something over here that we can use? Not really. Alright, I think we're done here. Nothing good happened. Figured. Whatever. Next. I just need a good run, man. Or at least some permanent bonus. Like, I got the +1 star, so that's cool. Wait, there's gold. Did you guys see that? There's just a piece of money sitting there for no reason. Maybe it's... Oh, wait. Is that the money that I wished? Is that how that works? Wait, I think this is the money that I wished. Because you can, like, throw a coin in here when there's water and you can wish. Yeah. This is like all the money I wished in previous runs. That's kind of cool. Okay, this needs basement key. These stairs are really annoying. I'm gonna go here though. So that's interesting. So I can actually send money to my future self if I fill the fountain back up and then empty it in a future run. Even if I don't make it back in the future run, I can just like empty it and then get it in the run after that because it's persistent. Shelter me from 3 red rooms. We could also just do shrine. 7 isn't a lot, but maybe it gives us something. Something useful? I don't know. Blessing of Chef. For each different type of spread that you do each day, add an extra dish to the dining room. For 3 days. Alright, that's kind of insane. We could plan for that tomorrow and take the thing that uses walking instead of gems and then do a lot of spreads and get a lot of food. Could be a strategy. Maybe we should write that down. Wait, I need to close this stuff. Shrine. One to 2 coins. 7 coins. Chef. Extra meal in dining room per spread. Per spread that day. Duration 3 days. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Okay, let's see what's this way. I'll take an immediate holiday, yes please. Should we go? I don't know, I feel like I should draft all the rooms, but I'm not sure. Immediate workshop is also kind of sweet. And it goes north. I'll take the immediate workshop. Whoa, what the hell? I did not mean to click that. We could do a closet here, but I think parlor is probably better. Let's immediately go into the parlor and do this thing. The gems are in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. The gems are in the blue box. Every statement with the word black. The gems are in the black box. Every statement with the word black is false. If this is true, this would be false. And then this could be true or false. I don't know, man. Whatever. Okay, well, cool story, bro. These are all bad. I'm gonna do a bedroom and then I guess just go in the bedroom? I'm not sure. We have no gems. It's not great. Corridor. want any of these, to be honest. I don't like the parlor game. Doesn't make any sense. Come on, man. It's so annoying. Need stupid keys and gems. Come on. Spread a gem in every green room. Well, that's useless. I don't have any green rooms. And I can't afford it because I have no gems. Okay, let's do den here. Let's do den. Get a freaking gem. Try not to use it immediately. Closet, obviously. Do we get a shovel this time even though there's no dirt? That would be hilarious. We always open these because sometimes they have keys in them. Not this time. So now we're going to be key bound, but we have a lot of gems, so that's cool. Early lockpick. Lockpick is enticing, but we have to do laboratory. I mean, it's an extra door and who knows what else. Anything permanent would be amazing. A letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Gain 3 gold for each red room in your house. Set your steps to 40. When you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then set your steps to 40 is kind of dope. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, set your steps to 40. I mean, this is just 100% free, right? Like, it'll hurt us if we make any red rooms right now. We'll lose 10 steps, but if we do this later in the run, that could easily save us. And I generally don't rush to draft red rooms, so... Well, speaking of red rooms. I'll just do security, that's fine. I will change the offline setting. I will change this. Oh, I don't actually remember how to use that. I'll leave the other one. The other setting. Observatory is good doors. This is too many dead ends, and I don't really need the coins right now. Don't necessarily want to spend the gem, but again, permanents. Like, we're just optimizing for permanent buffs so that our future runs are less sad. Wow, that's 100% worth it. Holy cow. So many gems and keys and stuff. What's over here? Storeroom, no thanks. Commissary, courtyard, easy. Instant yes. And we get a shovel, heck yeah. Did we miss any dig spots today? I don't think so. I don't think the shrine has dig spots. If it does, it's not many. I think it might have 1 or something, but... Alright, cool. Not real excited about using a key, but that's okay. Storeroom would be fine here, because we really don't need to go back south. And there's no way to go north. Billiard room would also be okay. It could maybe give us a secret garden key or something. Ideally we'd want to go east, but that doesn't really seem possible. I feel like we just storeroom, I guess. Don't see why not. Resources. And then we go this way, hopefully. Coat check is no good. Really don't like any of these. Red room sets our steps to 40, which I don't really want to do right now. But I guess it's okay. I also don't love when chapel is the only path to get back to the beginning. I would much prefer pantry, but I can't use that. I think I am going to reroll here. I don't want the red room right now. So this would be fine. Boudoir is also fine. I don't know if there's items in there usually. Drawing room is also fine. I don't really want to spend the gems. I'm just going to do boudoir because it goes north. I don't know if there's any items in here. I don't see anything. Now we really need something that branches. Again, I would love nursery, but not here. We have no rerolls, so we gotta take this one, so... Warning for flickering lights in 3, 2, 1. Alright, flickering lights are over. Unfortunately, there's a keycard lock there, so we can only go this way. Uh-oh, this could be the end of our run. We're just gonna hope this is West Wing Hallway. Thank God. If not, we would have been totally screwed there. I'm not gonna go south. I only have one key. If this is garage, well, that wouldn't really work in this scenario. We could do pantry or we could do bedroom. I think pantry is fine. I do want to go south there and see what's there. I mean, it could be something good, but really not worth using the key. Great Hall is not great in this scenario. Well, it would give us a lever, but we don't have foyer, so it's going to be locked. We can afford gymnasium, though. I think that's our only choice. We gotta find keys somewhere. Man, all the dead ends. Ballroom is sweet, although we immediately lose 5 gems, which is not so sweet. And we can't go the other way through darkroom because we need a key card. Man, this is pretty crap. Alright, well, I guess we go this way and use our last key. Even though it might dead end us, because maybe we can use our 2 gems before we lose them. And we'll only lose 1 gem. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Okay, so that's kind of interesting, because then I could go... Oh no, I already drafted this. That doesn't help me. Well, actually it kind of does, because I can keep going to ballroom and getting more gems after I spend them. Kind of interesting. Better chance of finding green rooms. I am actually going to do this. Even though we lose 3 gems immediately. Ooh. Wait. There's a safe in the study. I don't think I have that one. Wait, did I just type study when I already had study here? Okay, apparently I can't read. That's embarrassing. I just looked at like the first 3 and didn't read the last one, and then I was like, oh yeah, I don't have that. Sturdy, study face, ace, cat, cat. I don't know if it's possible with a little time left. I need to remember to ask Anna if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. Yeah, but like, what's the safe password, bro? Tell me the safe password. Queen C8. Yeah, I mean, this is just the hint that tells us about the letters. Alright, so now we can use gems to redraft. Unfortunately, we have to immediately go in here and lose more footsteps and lose 3 gems. Oh, we can look at this though. We have 6 and 7. Under 2. Six and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Under 2. So now we need 5 and 8, I think, to figure out the rest of the puzzle. I don't see anything in here that's super interesting. So what are we trying to do now? Really, we need a key card. Oh wait, we just insta-lose. We can't even use our superpower because we have no keys. We have a shovel, but I don't think there's anything to dig, so I'm just gonna restart. I don't even remember if we got any permanent things. Did we get a star at least? Yeah, we got 1 star. Items found 2. We're getting really unlucky with like getting any useful items that we need. We keep not finding the breaker room. Getting a lot of dead ends. Can't find the shovel. We finally found the shovel and then we didn't have any dig spots. Super unlucky. Day 38. Yep. Yet another day in the torture chamber. Alright, let's go outside and see what happens. Now, I'm like 99% sure there isn't going to be coins here again, right? Yeah, those are the coins we threw in there. All the times we wished. So, maybe we should find the pump room and turn the fountain back on and throw like 400 coins in there. So the footsteps one is sometimes cool. Could try that again. I think I'm gonna do 2 special items though. Okay, sledgehammer is good. Magnifying glass, not so good. I don't think that crafts into anything else that we need. Like it made the burning glass thing. Oh, maybe we could use the burning glass thing eventually for something else. I don't know. Like in the basement or whatever. I do not know. Let's go east first this time. Maybe we get less sad. Immediate lockpick. Could be good. Let's try it. The reason I check this, also I don't really want it to be checked anymore, because it's not that great of an item. Well, I don't know, maybe we'll find out it's amazing. But I checked this because I wanted to see how good early lockpick was. And this is as early as the lockpick can get, so. We have no gems, so I guess we need a corridor. And then we'll just open this while we're here. I'll take a hallway. That's pretty fantastic. Double hallway. Let's go west now because east was a dead end. We can do a nook. That sounds good to me. Even though we have a lockpick, it doesn't always work, so the key is valuable. Now we can do... I think it's fine to risk darkroom here. Flashing light warning, please look away. Flashing lights are about to happen. Flashing lights are happening. Flashing lights are no longer happening. You can look back at the screen. Wow, we just picked chapel next to darkroom. That's a little bit troll. Alright, I like this one though. Although we have no way to get back to the beginning, so maybe we go this way and try not to get dead ends. File room isn't great. Boiler room would be good, except we can't actually do this because we have no gems. I'm gonna cause it, I guess. I don't really want to put the dead end here, but I need gems pretty badly. Now, actually, we don't have to go through chapel to get to hallway, so this could be fine. But it's a little bit risky. I think I would prefer bedroom and try to head back east. Take the apple, sure. Now, den here is okay. Well, actually, it's the only choice unless we take this. Which we could do. Do we want a key and a coin and 2 gems, or do we want 1 gem? I'm gonna risk it. I don't really care if the run ends. You know, I'm just kind of over it with this game. Like before, I was getting kind of angry when the run ends, but it's just part of the game. Like the game just screws you over and over and over and over again, and you just have to deal with it. And you just press the reset button, and that's it. And then you play again. Like yeah, it sucks, but is there a gem in here by chance? I don't see any loot. I'm not gonna go in there. You know, you can't get too salty about it. You just gotta play the dumb game and hope we don't get F'd in the A over and over and over again. We can look from this side. Okay, I still don't see any loot. Parlor is fine. Kitchen food for sale would also be okay. But I think we need the gems more. Now, can we actually get the gems? I don't know, because this is like the sub-game in the game, the F2 and the A, so we don't really know. The gems are in the white box. A box with a false statement contains the gems. That hurts my brain. Statement on the white box is true. A box with a false statement contains the gems. Okay, it's gotta be this one, right? Surely. Wedding. Alright, does any of these not completely screw us over? I guess it's den. We're missing like a whole file over there we might want to try to get to one day. We have library and we have pantry. Or we have while drafting, but this completely cuts us off. I think I'm going to do library and see what we get. I don't really care about ordering books anymore, to be honest. I already looked at all the books. Although I've never seen this one before. Package will be dropped off in the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. That's also super enticing. Because if we get blocked going this way, then this guarantees we get something next time. But I've never seen bookshop. But I also don't have any money, so I'm gonna do this just because if we get screwed over going the other direction. I didn't really need to, oh, key card. That's interesting. So you can get the key card in the mailroom. That's almost worth writing down. We should probably write down all the places you can get the key card. Key card. Mailroom. Billiard room. Pretty sure you can get the key card in the closet. Alright, let's go this way and see if our end runs or not. Our run ends. End runs? Did I say end runs? Run ends. Okay, I'll take this for sure. We have a lot of gems, and again, permanent upgrades are what I want. Because even when the game screws you over, when you get permanent things, that's great. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Alright. It's fine with me. Let's go north and hope we don't get trapped. Well, we got trapped. GG. Right? We have no other exits. Okay, well. We have a tool shed. Yeah, you know, I really need to get the water back in the fountain. There's not really any reason to have the fountain, like the water not in the fountain, because we have foundation and you can get the basement from foundation. I don't think there's, like, I don't know, but I don't know if there's ever a reason to get to the basement from the fountain. They seem like the same place probably. So if we can get the water back in the fountain, all this extra gold I have for all these runs I keep failing, I can just go toss in the fountain and then get back in a future run. And I don't even have to take all of it in a future run. I could like wish 100 coins, and then every run that I'm short a few coins, I could run out to the fountain and grab a few extra coins. Like, I could just make my own allowance, basically. That seems like a strategy. Anyways, I think that was the third run of the day. Not a very good time today, honestly. It's pretty awful. We got a couple stars and one extra allowance, but you know, it was fun. I'm gonna end the episode here and pick it up in the next one. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we get luckier next time. If not, I guess we just keep grinding out the stars one at a time until until we get lucky in the future. But, see y'all later. Bye bye.